Hey guys, it's Laugh Out Lash Girl Melissa, and it is Sunday morning, and I want to do a look for you today that you're gonna love. I love it. I just kind of threw it together this morning. That's what I normally do. I just throw things together. So if you're popping on here, this is going to be a great tutorial for you if you want a little glam on your eye and you got a mature eye. We have some brand new metallic eyeshadows, and they're cream shadows, and they're called Splurge, and I love them, love them, love them. I always have. They come in mattes, they come in shimmers, and now we have 3 brand new metallics that are out this month only. They're limited edition, but I don't have those colors yet, but I'm going to use this color called Cherished, which was a limited edition back in our KUDOS in August, I believe it was August. So this is a beautiful kind of a rose gold. It is metallic, and yes, as mature ladies, we can wear this. We can, because this sets to a soft powder finish. It's blendable. You're going to love it. I have it right here on my eye. You get that nice little shimmer for the holidays. I'm telling you, you're gonna love these things. Now, even the shimmers there's a different consistency. So let me tell you a little bit about the consistency. This is the matte. I'm going to use this color today called Faithful, and it is a matte, and it is a very dense kind of shadow. This one here, see, it looks very fluffy. That's because it is. It's a very fluffy color because this is a shimmer. So they have different textures. So you can see the difference. They got the shimmer here and the matte here. We have a lot of mattes. We have a lot of shimmers. So you have a range of colors to choose from. This one here is called Noble, and I've got it on here on purple, and I've got this color on too. And then I did a few other little tricks to kind of make it look more glammy, okay? But this one right here has the same consistency like the matte colors, but it is a metallic color. So I'm going to show you this metallic color, and we're going to work through this together. Now, we do have a cream shadow brush. I am going to be using that, a cream shadow brush right here. It's very, very dense. Hey, Kelly. Hey, girl. I'm having fun this morning. We're doing the Splurges this morning, so I'm throwing together a look. But I'm going to give you a little secret about using the cream shadow brush. I love the cream shadow brush, but sometimes I got little bitty eyes, and sometimes it's just like too wide for me to get in certain places. And so what I have found is if you use your crease brush, it works a little better. Oh, thank you, girl. It needs some help. Look, it needs some color so bad. I was trying to hide it. You know, if you get it fluffy enough, maybe you can hide the road that's running up here on top of my head. Wait a minute, I gotta have some coffee. You know, it is Sunday morning. You gotta have coffee. All right, this crease brush is gonna be your friend. I really like using this because this is a very dense, flat brush. See? Very dense, very flat, and it is perfect for putting on the shimmer colors. But I kind of like using this one for the matte colors. You can also blend with this as well. Y'all please like and share to this. I love it when you do that. And we're going to finish out the rest of my face because I don't have any lips on. I don't have anything else on except foundation. And this one eye done, okay? So, let's get started with the pot. Okay, let me see what I want to start with. And I am going to use two different color liners. This is Proper, and this is Perfect. I'm going to use black and brown, okay? Just so you know. And we're going to be using the Epic mascara. Everything is by Younique, okay? Everything's by Younique. And I am going to incorporate a couple of these pressed powders. I'm going to incorporate Timid because I just have to have a little something up here. And I didn't feel like putting on a whole base of Victoria's. This is a Splurge cream shadow as well. It's a very light color, and I love to use this on my eyes, and I love to use it. You could use it as a base if you want to, but I have on my eye primer, and I have on my just a light dusting of It's by Pores right here. And so this is set, and this is ready to go. So what I'm going to do is take my favorite little brush here. You've seen me use this 1,000 times. Hey, Life with Lily. Hey, Lily from North Carolina. I've been to North Carolina. I've been to Myrtle Beach. That's right. I have been there. That was a long time ago. That was a long time when my brain was very young. No, Myrtle Beach is South Carolina. Maybe I hadn't been to North Carolina. I think, oh yeah, I have. The only time I've been to North Carolina, Lily, is when I was in Gatlinburg. and we drove over the mountain. Isn't that North Carolina on the other side of that? Pray and tell me I'm correct, because I don't know if I am or not. All right. This is just a base kind of color. All I'm doing is just running it right through the center and around. I just got to have a little color up there. I know I've watched a lot of other people do eyeshadows, and sometimes I don't see them put anything up there, but I think with us older ladies, we need some light up there. We need some light that helps lift our face, our eyes. So it kind of does give you an instant eye lift, and I'm going to do one last little trick. That, see, this side is a lot lighter. Cherokee, yes, over the mountains go. How many points do I get for that? For remembering that. My children were very little when I went there. Sorry, but my cup says, "You are my sunshine." Yes. All right. Let's see what color we want to do first. I'm going to do the dark color first. We're going to do the matte. We're going to do this really pretty color here called Faithful. Now, there is a color that's darker than this called Proud. I love, love, love it. Now, the one thing about this, I did not use it today on my eyebrows, but you can use this on your brows. Yes, you can. I use our artist brush for that. You can use the artist brush and apply this on your eye, and it is beautiful. It's perfect. So if you like to get out the door quickly with no fuss, this is a great color for eyebrows. I want to start with this cream shadow brush here. I got two cream shadow brushes. I think I used one of them. I only have one out, so I must have, no, I didn't. Here's one. See, I have actually two. This is a newer one. This is an older one. Can you tell the difference? One's a little darker than the other. That's because I use this one probably more. So I'm going to keep this one for one. If you don't have two brushes, you can simply use a little cotton thing or some paper towel or something and wipe it off. But let's start with this color. Basically, the best thing to do is just get it on one side. That's what I do. I don't really try to put the color on both sides of the brush at all. So here we go. We want to concentrate this color right here, like half, and we're going to do like a half and half kind of thing. Basically, you can pat this on. This is a pretty color, and it's buildable, so you can make it kind of dark as you want it to be. But I didn't want something really, really dark. I sat here and stared at this stuff this morning for a little while, trying to figure out what I could do with these colors that I have. I don't have all of the Splurge cream shadows by no means, but these shadows are great for mature eyes. They are. They go on smooth. They don't crease. Even if you sweat or cry, they don't. And then, you know, they dry to a soft powder finish. So they're blendable. So win-win for us who are older, because these are great for our older eyes. And you can see how easy it's going on. All I'm doing is just applying it, and I am applying it right in the corner, and I am bringing it right through the crease a little bit. See, I've got to blend it up. I've got hooded eyes, so I have to blend it up. If you don't have hooded eyes, you don't have to blend up. But see, if I'm looking at you, you can't see my color. You can see a little bit right here. So I have to blend this color up. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to blend it up. Trying to call me in the middle of this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody's trying to call me in the middle of this. But right now, I can't talk to them. Not when I'm talking to you. We've got things to do. I'll call them back. Okay, here we go. But see how I'm just kind of blending it in? Hi there. What is that? Starini? I probably butchered your name. I'm sorry. But okay, let's keep going with. I hope they don't call back. If they do, y'all just hang on. I'll just decline it, and I will call them back. They can just have to call me back. But see how easy this is going on? And it's going right up where I want it. I want it right here in this corner. And this is a matte. So mattes are your friend if you have older eyes, okay? Star, okay. I like that name, Star. You're a star. All right, let's blend this out. I think I'm going to use my It's Cosmetics brush to blend this. So let's blend it really fast. I want to do this quick for you so you don't have to spend an eternity watching me put on makeup. But I'm glad you're here. Just kind of blend it. Blend it. Now this is really pretty color. See how pretty that is? And it's already set. It's already there. And then now that it's set down to a powder, I can blend it. You don't want any harsh edges at all. So now we're going to go with this color. I love this color. This color here is a rose gold. It is metallic. And so our KUDOS this month, you get to choose any 3 color splurges that you want. And I think it's $59, which saves you like 24%. Because I'm thinking they're like $26 a piece if you bought them separately. But this month only, we have them in a set. And you can choose what you want. And there's 3 brand new metallics, which I wish I had one of them already. But I do. I have a metallic. Here we go. This you want to pat on. Our older eyes need a friend named Pat when we're working with anything shiny. So as you're working this wonderful color onto your eyelid, and that's the only place we're going to apply this, okay? And it's buildable, and you can kind of create a little color. Keep going. Use one side now. One side. And once you get the color on, you know, you can swipe just a little bit if you feel like it, but I really don't. I really just pat them on. Pat it, pat it, pat it. And I do bring it down in my corner and right up through here. Because we're going to blend. We're going to be able to blend all of this and just pat it on. Because I'm going to come back and add a little bit more of the Faithful on this other side. We're going to have to, because see, I want them to blend together. I want them to be half and half. See, this side's half and half, and now this side's not. So we're going to come back with Faithful. I started to say Proud. Proud would be pretty too. Now, if you want to add a darker color, go right ahead and add it. Because there's nothing wrong with choosing your own colors. You just have to work with what you got, okay? So I'm working with the colors that I have, that I love. And Faithful is just such a versatile product too, because you can use it on your eyebrows. And you can also use these to make liners also. If you've got an angle brush, you can create your own liner with them. They stay. I'm telling you, Splurge Cream Shadows are great for our older eyes. Especially if you don't like using a pencil and you feel like a pencil may pull your skin as you're trying to put it on. This would work better for you. I probably should have done that on this side, but I didn't. So I got to stick with the pencils today. Okay, so there's basically my 2 colors so far, except for, you know, the Timid that I put up there. Now we're going to go with, I am going to use one side of this just to start the application of the purple color called Noble. Noble is kind of shiny. It is. But what I did on this side was I came back in with another beautiful color, just kind of combined the two because I wanted it to be a little darker. I wish I had a darker color purple, but this is the only purple I have, so that was the reason I used a little bit of a pressed powder, eyeshadow over it. So I'm trying to get a good amount on here. This stuff is like a little pillow, look. See how you can move it around? See it moving? I can just kind of move it to the side. See how it moves around? Isn't it cool? That's the way these are, the shimmers. They're like a little pillow in there. They're really soft and mushy, like marshmallows or something. Kind of like marshmallows. That's the consistency I can think of because it kind of moves around. So I'm going to put this color right over Faithful. And I'm just going to kind of blend it into the crease and back down. I'm just adding just a little bit of this color at a time. Less is more. You don't want too much because this is a shimmer. Now it is. So pat it in, pat it and blend. And then I just kind of blend it into the corner there. And then come up with it, back down, make my little V right here, outer V. That's the one thing about this brush though. It's hard for me because my eyes are so little and this brush is kind of wide. So I like to come back and take this brush and dip it down into here, and I just find that it works better for me. You can try whatever stuff you like to do. I just think for my eyes, I can concentrate the color better, and it is a dense kind of brush, so it's perfect for this. I think it is. I don't know if anybody else uses their crease brush to do this, but I think it's really pretty. It's a purple color. And we're going to come back over and we're going to add a little bit more of a purple color called Credulous, which is a pressed powder eyeshadow. And it's in my palette here. Yay! This color right here. I love this color. You do? You use it too? Okay. Well, I'm not the only one then. I absolutely love using it with the cream shadows. It just works well. I love it. And I'm going to pack some of this purple right on top. We're just deepening the color. That's all I'm doing. I'm just adding color. Adding color. See how pretty it turns out when you add just a pop. And the thing about it is, when you put something over a cream shadow like this with a little shimmer, and you add a little color on top of it, the color you put on top of it just really pops. And so that's why I chose to do, you know, because this is a shimmer, I wanted to stay consistent and put another shimmer on top of it. But this one here, and it's not glittery. We can't do glitter, really. I have tried to do glitter on my eyes, and it is a challenge. I got hair in my face or something. It drives me crazy. So see how pretty that is? Now I'm going to wipe off the Credulous color off of here. I need 2 of these brushes. Kelly, I need to order me another one of these. I can't remember how much these were. Seemed like they were 18, but it's well worth it. I love it. It's a very nice compact brush, and we have a new brush cleaner that came out. I cannot wait to get mine. I'm so excited about getting that because we don't have to use water with it. Okay, now let's come back and add a little bit more Proud. I mean, not Proud, but Faithful. Come back in here, dip this in, and we're going to darken just right above where that purple is. I just want to kind of blend this color into the purple. So see, there are no rules in makeup. All you have to do is just practice a little bit. Practice with your eyes. You can see my skin moves around a lot. It does. See, my skin is movable. See? It's not taut and tight like it used to be. So I have to be really careful with how I apply makeup. I do. I'm real cautious and think about what I'm doing to my eyes. But I do love these colors. Now we're going to come back and add a little bit more of the beautiful, beautiful, this color here, Cherished. I love it. Love this color. You can tell I've used this quite a bit because it's half gone. I used it a lot. You know, it's really pretty paired with purple, which is why I chose purple today. But I do like to have a warm color with anything that I wear. Doesn't matter. I have done a whole blue eye. I have done, you know, very neutral eyes. Purples. Addiction Palette 3 that we have is really pretty for that. There you go. Just a nice little shimmer. See how when you close your eye, it has like a foil kind of look? And that's what the metallics do. It gives you a foil look without having the glitter. And that's what we want when we go for holidays and Christmas. I don't know about you guys, but I'm probably going to wear this color for Christmas. I am. I'm packing it on here. Let's pack it one more time down in here in this corner. Pack it right there. I want some shimmer right there. It's got to have some. Now we're going to do some liner really quick, but I'm going to blend all this out. So blend everything out. Once you get it done, blend the colors all together. So, I don't know. I really need to get me some more. I think I want to get the color. It's more of a maroon kind of color. I don't know the names of them. I didn't stop long enough to look at that this morning, the new ones that are out, the new KUDOS. But they have a gold. There's a purple, I believe. And there is a like a mauve, not a mauve, but almost a maroon color. And I think that would be gorgeous, like to use across your lid and add a little bit of light above it. So there you go. That's basically your eye right there. So now we're going to come in and I'm going to tight line real quick. We're going to tight line with Perfect. I like Perfect. Perfect's a perfect black color for your eye. Wipe it off. Be real close to your lash line. Stay close to it. I like a pop of black right through here, only because it just, you know, I'm not using an eyeliner underneath. I don't use an eyeliner anymore underneath my eyes, just because it's just too, oh, what's the word? It's too much. It's just too much. Now we are going to come back and I'm going to add a little bit of shadow under there, but this is Proper. Proper is one of my favorite precision pencils. And you can see how easy it just glides on these old eyes of mine. Who else can't believe how old we are? You know, sometimes I sit back and think, I'm like, God, I was 30 yesterday. What happened? Where did I go? How did I get here? How did I get to this point? So here we go. And see how pretty, see how liner makes your eye just pop a little more. You need a little liner. Now I did add a little tiny baby wing on this side, so that's what we're going to do on this side too. Let's add a little wingy. Little wing. And I'm not doing like a wing. All I'm doing is just flicking the color out and up. You just want to go from the corner up. Don't go out this way. Go right at your corner and just kind of push it up like that. And you can get you a really pretty little darkness there. I like a little darkness in the corner of mine. Also, this helps to make your eyes look wider apart if you have closer set eyes, which is why I do it constantly. For me, I just like a little darkness in the corner. But if you have wide set eyes and you don't want yours to look any wider, then you don't have to do that, okay? You don't have to do that at all. You can just strictly stop. But don't follow the natural line of your eye, because most of us, the natural line of our eye comes down. You don't want to come down, because then everything's going down. You want everything going up. So just think about stopping right here and then pushing it up. And see, I love that. I love that. Now, the one other thing I'm going to do is take a little bit more of Credulous and just put it, simply because this is something I like to do. You don't necessarily have to, but I'm looking for my crease brush. There it is. Can't lose that. I would have a fit. Take a little of the Credulous, and we're going to come right here over the top. All I'm doing is just kind of blending in and kind of muting that line. And we're going to bring it right back through here, just for a little depth in the corner, just like that. And see how pretty that is? It made a huge difference in the corner. My eyes look wider. And then another thing that you can do, I love this brush here. I don't know where I got it. It's kind of a tapered brush. It kind of angles up on both sides. And what you do is you take a little bit of, this is a la mode. This is Illuminator. So I'm going to pop it right here in the corner. See, I put it here. That's the light you see. See the difference in this corner and that corner? Pop a little color right here, and it will open up your eyes. It'll make your eyes look, you'll look more awake, number one. Because sometimes when we're older, we need that. We need that little pop of light right through here, just to kind of give us that look of like, yeah, we're awake. All right. Where is my crease brush? We're going to have that because we've got to finish this under eye. So I'm going to take a little bit, just a tiny bit of this color here, Faithful. And I'm going to tap it off on my hand a little bit because I don't want too much. And we're going to come right underneath our eye here. Boy, look at my bags. It's a baggy kind of day, people, here at my house. I can't get rid of them no matter what I do. It's just sinuses, and I'm constantly battling a sinus, always. I don't know if where you live. Maybe if I was up north somewhere, I wouldn't have. I know when I lived in Texas, I didn't have it because there were no trees, and there was no grass, and there was no ragweed in the fall. And so it's a work in progress. Now we're going to have to take, we want it to be cohesive, so we are going to mix these two colors. I'm going to put Credulous under here too. So play. Play. Have fun with it. Put a little purple. That way it all ties together. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Credulous is one of my favorite pressed powders, eyeshadows. I think it is beautiful. I love it because it's really light and it's shimmer. It's a shimmer color and it's not overbearing, and you can blend it. You can blend it down really well. That's what I like about these powders like this. They have a nice shimmer to it, but you can blend it out a lot. So if you don't want a whole lot of shimmer, you can blend it out. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is pretty much all I need now is mascara. So let's throw some mascara on. I'll put one coat on, and then we'll finish out the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and put a second coat of this. This is Epic, and Epic will curl your lashes. And I'm using the lash serum also. So my lashes are a little longer than they used to be. It's called the Whiplash Duo. And this mascara is so beautiful when you put it on. So it curls your lashes. It absolutely will help curl your lashes. You do not have to use a lash curler. I don't anymore. I used to because I couldn't find my lashes. They were too short. So this basically is like become a to-go-to everyday mascara because it is a one-step. We do have 3D fibers, so if you want to get a va-va-voom like for the holidays, you can add 3D fiber plus mascara over this, and you will have like va-va-voom lashes, or they call it bombshell lashes. See how pretty that is? Oh, I like it. I like it. I love this mascara. And this just came out in August, I believe, or September. It hasn't been out very long, but it has quickly become one of the best-selling mascaras. So there we go. Now let's finish out the rest of his face. Let's do some bronzer. I'm not gonna do any. I'm not gonna contour my nose today. Oh, I guess I could if y'all want to see that. I do like contouring my nose, but I do like using Prim. This is an eyeliner, so let's just do it real quick. Let's get a skinny nose real quick. So basically all I do is just draw a line. Now everybody's nose is different, so what might work for me may not work for you. But basically I use this. This is another versatile product you would definitely want to get. I'm kind of just coming down from my eyebrows. I like to come across here. Just think about it. Everywhere I put shadow, it's going to, see, it's already looking smaller. I do come down here because my nose is wider here and I want a skinnier nose. So I basically draw these lines on my face like that. And make sure I got this right. And you can also put some little lines here. And that will also make it look a little smaller. Now this is our sculpting trio. This is our sculpting brush right here. But I love to use this end to blend this out. And watch how quickly it just blends. But it's going to leave a little shadow. And it's going to work perfectly. And you're not going to be able to know it's there. That's what I love about using Prim. Because it just blends in. See? Look at that. Isn't that cool? So you can get a skinny nose if you want one. Get you some Prim. We do have a Sculpting Trio palette. I use that as well. I'm not using that today because I do love to use Prim. Prim works well for me. It is one of my favorite products. Or eyeliners. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, here we go. See how quick that is to blend in? Now, can you notice any lines? It just looks skinnier, doesn't it? So, yay! I have a skinny nose now. I think as we age, something happens to our face as things start sinking or sagging, and then your nose just is like a beacon right there in the center of my face. So I just kind of like to contour it now. Okay, this is bronzer. This is Malibu. This is the color Malibu. It's a medium color by Younique. And we're going to come right through here, and we're going to warm this face up. And we're going to work on our turkey neck. You definitely want to put it there, okay? Turkey neck, you don't want turkey neck. Just come right around the edge of your jawline. If anywhere you put dark, it's going to recede. So never put light through here. You see, I always kind of darken here and I come down in a V and just kind of blend it out. That way I have a shadow effect. And you can't really see the turkey neck after that. It does. It kind of makes your everything look, you know, you can't see it as much. And I got it. I do. Look, there's turkey neck there. I hate turkey neck. I fight it all the time. I know we all do. But that's just the way life is. Okay. So let's do it on this side. We've got to have a little bit on this side too. Blend it in. This is this is actually a blusher brush, but I'm using it for this because it is one of my favorites. And you can blend all this out with a powder puff brush if you put too much. But always start with less is more. That's what I always say. There we go. Ta-da! Look at that. That is a pretty color. Let's see. Let's use Spirited. Spirited, you can get this right now. It's still on the, it was like a promotional blush, but it's still available. And it's under the blusher section. And what I think I'm going to use my blending bud. This blending bud right here is an e.l.f. blending bud. It's like $3 at Walmart. Get it. You'll love it. I love it. But tap it in. See, I've got some color. And all I'm going to do, because I want everything to be, we don't ever put our color here on our apples anymore. We want to come up through here. So basically, I start, move my hair. I start right in this area and come straight up. Right here on this brow bone and go straight up. And just kind of blend it in on the side. That's all you need to do. And if you prefer to use a brush or something to do this, you can do that. Just start up here in this corner and work right up past your eye, like right up through here. And everything will be lifted up. And then, if you want to, come back. If you feel like you've got too much, blend it out. And it will blend right on in, because I have a little bit of pressed powder still left on here. So that's the key. You come back through and you can just kind of blend and mute out the colors so they kind of run together and you don't know which one starts where, okay? That's the fun part about makeup. You can do what you want to. There are no rules. No rules. All right, let's do some lips and then we will be done with this look. Let's put on, you know what I'm going to use? Since I used Prim, I think I'm going to use Prim again on my lips, okay? And we're going to use Splash Liquid Lipstick. And we'll do that in just a second. So let's do Prim. Here's Prim. And I'm just going to line my lips with Prim. And yes, this is an eyeliner and you can use it this way. All our liners, even lip liners, can be used on your eyes or your lips. They're versatile products. And then basically what I like to do, once I get this little hint of color, I do like to take my finger and kind of smooth it inward. Instead of just going ahead and filling it in, I'm just using my finger to do it. It's like this. And now we're going to put on some Splash Liquid Lipstick. And this color, very pretty color. It's kind of a mauve-y, but this one gets a lot of product done. I'm sorry. In the middle of this. Here we go. Scrape, scrape, scrape. 1 second. Everybody's trying to call me. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, honey. Scrape it off. And let's wipe it on. Right in the center. Do y'all know how to turn your phone off when you're doing this kind of stuff? Or make yourself busy where phone calls can't come through? I need to figure that out. Because it's like everybody's trying to get me this morning. Isn't that the way it always happens? And it's always your children. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. That is a beautiful color, and this is one of my favorite colors to put on. And these Splash Liquid Lipsticks will stain your lips, and you're gonna have it for all day, pretty much all day wear. It just depending on what you put over it. Now, if you let it sit and dry, and you want to put a lip gloss over it, that's fine. You know, the lip gloss part, of course, will come off, but these set pretty fast, and you could do a kissable test. Give it a few minutes and they will dry, and you can do a kissable test and it won't come off on your skin. But I think this is a pretty lip color with this eye color. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've got to get going, and it is a Sunday, and I swear it's always such a busy day for me. Sundays, Saturdays, because I work, you know, a full-time job and try to do all this makeup. So the makeup I love, and I love my time with you guys. I do. It's very, very important for me to be on here and do this for you. Let me see. I could add a little rose gold lip gloss over this. So let's do that. One other thing you could do, this is called Lucid. And one other thing you could do, another Splurge cream color I showed you a few minutes ago, you could take a little bit of Victorious and you could pop Victorious right in the center here. If you wanted to keep it mattified and not use a gloss, this is what you could do. You could do it just like this. Because Splurge cream shadows can be used in this way, but when you're using the Splash Liquid Lipstick, it's very, very moisturizing and very, very soft and velvety when you put it on. And so the moisture's already there. So that just gives you a little pop of color. But if you want to add a little more, just put a little here. Like that in the center. I keep it in the center because I like for it to be having a kind of a pouty look. I don't want it to be everywhere all over my lips. Just a little pout. See? Now you got a shine down through the center. Yay! Okay, if y'all like this, I hope you do. I think it's a beautiful, just look at the color. Let me close my eyes and see if you can see. The color goes right back and forth across. I love it. Oh, thank you, Star. I don't feel beautiful all the time, but makeup is an amazing thing, isn't it? I don't think you have to be. Nobody has to wear makeup to be beautiful. You really don't. We're all beautiful. I swear we are. We are just women who just love to take care of ourselves. We want to look our best through whatever we're going through. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Lily. All right, let's fluff the hair. Let's fluff out the hair and see what this look looks like. There you go. So I'm going to just put everything in the description box that I've used today. And I'm going to do that right now. And I'll try to take some pictures and get me a nice little thumbnail. It's just been a busy day. Like it always is. So love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. And please like and share. And y'all come back. I'm here on Sunday mornings, usually around 10 o'clock. You can find me here. That's 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. So wherever you're, some of you may be Pacific Standard Time, some of you may be Eastern, some of you may be Mountain. So we got all these different zones everybody's in. But thank you guys for watching. Mwah! I love you guys. See ya next Sunday. Bye.